You're a massage business owner looking to grow your base of loyal clients. In this video, I'm going to go over some of the foundational items that you can do to make sure that your base of loyal clients grows. I'm Philip, co-founder of SpaMarketing.com. Our massage therapy growth program has helped dozens of businesses grow and unlock their dreams. Throughout my week, I talk to dozens of massage therapists. I try to capture the most interesting and relevant ideas and bring them to you right here. So there's a couple foundational things that you can do in your business. They might seem obvious, but it's amazing how often I see that they're not being done. But first, let's talk about the typical client journey through your business. So here at item 0, we have a lead. So obviously you're going to go out, you're going to try to find a bunch of leads, and you're going to try to push them through into first-time visits. Let's call this item 1, which is first time. First-time visits. Now, once they've come once, you obviously want them to become a multiple-time visit. So 2, we call these multiple. Right? They've come a few times now, right? Now, maybe they've come 2 or 3 times, they've come multiple times, but they're not yet quite a regular, right? You want to be able to push them through so that they become a regular client. This is item 3, is a regular. Now, a lot of businesses are very happy with regular clients, and you should be, that's a good thing. But it's not necessarily the best thing. You can still push them through to become basically a super regular. And this is somebody that either comes like clockwork, like they always come Monday at 5 p.m. or once a month, they always, or they're people that come very, very often, right? Weekly type clients, somebody that really believes in it. But there's even one other stage that you can push clients through to, and that's a brand advocate. Now, a brand advocate is somebody that's actually spreading the good news about your business consistently. They're constantly leaving reviews wherever they can. They're constantly singing praises of your business when they're out. They're sending you referrals. You've seen multiple referrals from them. These are the businesses that make your business great, or these are the clients rather that make your business great, right? These are the ones that are actually truly bolstering. Most of your money will still come from these, but you do need a lot of brand advocates. And so we have some strategies to try to push the clients along this ladder to make sure that they actually become brand advocates. It's very simple, but it's very rare that I actually meet a business that's doing all of these things. So what we call it is the 3 R's. So you need a strategy for each R. Now, I don't think you need to have an award-winning strategy, right? It doesn't need to be the best thing. In fact, I see a lot of business owners getting lost trying to create the best thing and actually never doing anything, right? So the 3 R's are rebooking, so rebookings, referrals, and reviews. And again, people will want to make a perfect system to ask for referrals. And they'll spend 6 months or a year trying to come up with this magical system to get referrals, and they forget to just ask for referrals, right? So when you're thinking about this, think about getting something in place, not getting something perfect in place. You can perfect it over time, but getting something in place. So rebookings are things like training the therapist, sending emails, right? Things that you can actually codify. So train the therapist. There's a lot of different ways that you can get a therapist to actually ask for a rebooking before the client leaves. Sending emails, right? You need to set a goal on sending an email, right? So it's not just sending emails, it's like one per every 2 weeks or something like that. It might vary depending on what your list looks like, what the system is that you're using. But setting something in place so that you're actually doing it is very important. Then referrals, right? I mean, if somebody has come 2 or 3 times, right? If they're, let's say, at a multiple time or a regular, there should be something in place that basically flags this. Maybe it's the therapist, maybe it's you, maybe it's the billing system that flags this, and then you ask for referrals, right? So number one is you ask, and you can also give something like, hey, you mentioned that your wife likes to golf. I know golf season is coming up. We'd love to see you. Here's 50% off, right? And maybe it's not 50% off, maybe it's $10 off. It just depends on where you are and what your appetite is. But give something to get referrals in, but codify it so that you actually have a system and a process so that you can get referrals. Same with reviews, right? Every time somebody leaves, they should be prompted about a review, right? If they're gonna sing your praise, if they're gonna say, oh, I feel so good, I haven't felt this good in a long time, your receptionist or you or your therapist, somebody should ask them, would you please put that on Google? It really helps our business. We're a local business, we're a small business in your community, right? As I always say in my videos, I shop where you shop. My kids play soccer on your kids' soccer team, We're a local business. Can you help support us, right? And you can actually just put a little script to the receptionist or to whoever's actually handling the checkout that anytime you hear positive feedback, you ask for them to put it on Google, right? Give them a link right there, a QR code or something that they can do it right now, right? The other thing you can do is you can incentivize. We've seen a lot of this where people incentivize reviews. I'm always a little bit cautious about this because sometimes it's a bit disingenuous, right? People say $20 off your next massage if you leave us a positive Google review, right? Well, that person's gonna view all your Google reviews differently now, knowing that people just did it for incentive, but it's still a strategy, especially to get that first 10 or 15 reviews. I wouldn't be shy about doing some of that, but again, be very cautious about it. Some of the search engines are, if they find you doing this, there might be penalties for it, but it is a strategy. One main thing though is to make sure that you have a process to actually ask for reviews, right? If somebody has come in many times, they've sent many family members, they have left Google reviews, maybe it's time to ask that person to sit down and to do a video testimonial so that you can use that on your social media, on your website, and use their voice to sing praises about your business. But again, and I know I've said it before, I'm gonna say it again, a lot of people want to create a perfect system, and by trying to create a perfect system, they actually don't do anything. You need something in place for the 3 R's. So as you're sitting and watching this right now, it's a good thing to think, what is my process for rebookings? What is my process for referrals? And what is my process for reviews? Do I have anything in place? Is there anything codified? Do I have any policies in place? Are people doing this? Because this is how you build lasting value in your business and push clients along to become brand advocates so that they're the ones selling and growing your business. Now, I mentioned at the beginning of this, I talk to dozens of massage therapists every week. I try to capture the most interesting and relevant ideas and bring them to you right here. All I ask for in exchange is that you like this video and subscribe to my channel so that we can keep bringing you this interesting content. I'll talk to you soon.